So we're going to go see Riddick. I'm going to go Docu style. We're going to go see Riddick. I don't know how I feel about Riddick. Chad's driving.
I feel
because we're driving in the smallest car known to man.
I can see in the dark.
Because
I still wear sunglasses.
It is dark, and I should be wearing my sunglasses. Now I feel left out. What else we got? What else we got to talk about? Oh, should I do my confessional about my Batman awakening? Do you want me to give you?
Yes. What do you have to change of heart about Batman?
I don't know.
Let's see what he says.
I had maybe a small change of heart. Let's just say that in Joss Whedon I trust. So he says, he tweeted out, what was it, last week?
He has the chin.
That he has the chin and he has the chops. And he just needs to write script and you can pull it off. I'm gonna go with, I went from to So I'm still at 100%, but I have much more faith. Go straight. So that's my confessional to Ben. If you deliver, I will publicly apologize for my initial harsh reaction. At least I didn't go out and start tweeting like it was the end of the world, though. Let's say that. Too many idiots are out there. Seriously, if you really think that Ben Affleck is the worst thing happening in the world, fucking hey, dude, you better open your eyes. Anyway, I digress. Chad, any change of hearts? You're still not. Chad's still not buying it. That's a negative vibe right there. I'm going positive. He's going negative.
And it evens out.
I don't know. What about you, Leon?
I'm all for it.
You're all for it?
I believe
you're like 2 feet in?
Yep.
Swimming around in it?
Well, pretty much once Joss Whedon tweeted that out, I'm like, okay, we're good.
I know, because you're becoming a Joss Whedon whore?
Yes, I am.
You're totally like, whenever you want, Joss.
It's J.J. Abrams and Joss Whedon.
I know, well, dude, J.J. Abrams. I know. No, say it. No, go. No, you say it. Go ahead. I know where you're going. Go.
Benedict Cumberbatch, rumored to be in Star Wars Episode 7.
So
I wonder which character you would portray the best. Perhaps a certain blue-skinned Grand Admiral.
Right, it could be. If you don't know who that is.
Or the evil Darth Caedus, which is... I won't run it for you.
Yeah, so we'll keep that. But those who know. That's all we're going to leave it at. I like that one so much right now. It kind of got me. Look, I got tingles. I got tingles. So anyway, but that's pretty much, we're running Video Diary. This is Video Diary number 1.
And just like the podcast, that was pretty long-winded. So,
as usual,
we'll see you after the show.
One part of me thought, cool, because he's going to do it because of what he did to his dog, which that motherfucker pissed me off.
Killed the dog.
We knew the dog was going to die because we had to get pissed off. But I did kind of enjoy the whole sword cutting his head half off, and then the whole box thing. So
and you see the top view of like the brain and the
lower
and then
the lower jaw and the tongue and everything. And you're like, that's kind of gross and kind of cool. But my whole thing is because I was glad to see that freaking character die because it was annoying the freaking hell out of me.
Okay, well, let's get into that
later.
No, I kind of want to know what your thought was about the Chronicles of Riddick. How come you didn't like it so much?
I just didn't like the Chronicles of Riddick because I think they tried to bite off a lot more than they could chew, and it expanded so much that so much fell through the cracks. Okay. And it left a lot unexplained, and it just would have been more focused had they just expanded it a little bit and then really focused in on it and trying to expand it so much and then losing so much in it. Yeah, and everybody plays a badass.
I can agree with that because you talk about like the air elementals and stuff in Chronicles of Riddick. You're like, okay, what's their story and why are the air elementals? And you see her kind of do that weird hover thing, and you're like, okay.
Through a desolate desert, and he comes across 3 puppies and decides to take one. Your thoughts?
Take a puppy.
You see that? Everyone, look at that face.
Here we go. So we're in the 3rd movie. The 2nd one didn't do very well, so you're going to go back to the 1st movie because, they loved all the elements of that indie feel. The fact is, Vin Diesel's a fucking movie star. He's not going to have that indie feel anymore. You're going to take fucking older Jeremy Renner fucking guy portraying the original dude's father and some... I don't know. There's like random titties everywhere.
Too many random boobs. I mean, awesome to see random boobs, but the movie could have been fine without it. You didn't need to see it when he was the Overlord. That was like
they didn't need to do that.
They didn't need to do that. Katie Sackhoff, nice rack, but honestly, what hardened mercenary is going to take off all her clothes to take a wash in some backwater planet where there's a criminal on the loose?
Yeah,
I'm surprised she didn't have like a bra on with like 4 guns stuffed inside. Like, That to me makes more sense than getting completely vulnerable and almost getting taken advantage of.
And then going to the blinds and opening like that completely topless.
That's what relishes this movie to B class, because they know they don't have a good product, so they have to show tits to get people to watch it. It's the Starship Troopers effect. They're like, you know what, this could be cool.
Wait a second! Don't insult my Starship Troopers like that.
I love Starship Troopers. Don't get me going. Don't get me wrong. Love Starship Troopers.
That is my guilty pleasure movie. Stop it.
They're like, you know what? This movie's okay, but we'll get more people to watch it if we get tits.